Yo, 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 real men, stand up. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We gotta talk. We gotta talk. This is a damn shame. And people are going to look at it like you going against women, which don't have a goddamn thing to do with it. Weak men make weak nations. Now, there's a quote or a saying that goes, strong men make good times. Hard times make, strong men make good times. Good times make weak men. Weak men make hard times. That's how it goes. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because we hurting out here. And I'm talking to all men, but I'm mainly talking to the brothers. We are hurting out here. Anybody who's seen this man's face in this damn picture, you can tell he lost. Remember, he married her. It don't matter if he does feel a certain way. What's he going to do? Argue with her so she can divorce and take all of his stuff? No. Is she noble enough to know that she was married in front of the eyes of God to where she's supposed to lift this brother up, not put him down? I don't think so. You got female all on the internet talking about, oh, y'all don't care when what's name do it. Y'all don't care what's name do it, or what's name do it, and what's name do it. My statement to my people is, how long are you going to give them a reason to call you a nigger? How long? I know people are like, what's that mean? It means just because you see somebody being an idiot doesn't mean you participate in it. Y'all supposed to be noble people. Y'all supposed to be these spiritual people. Y'all supposed to be these sacred people that, God's favorite, all this stuff that y'all talk. Chakras, candles, all this stuff y'all talk. And y'all can't even put your fucking body away because you're married. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the dress that Sierra wore. And Sierra fine as hell. I don't have a problem with that. The problem is I shouldn't be looking at Russell Wilson's wife like that. That's his wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to have a certain character about her, but she don't. She came through with multiple kids from different men into this wholesome brother life. He wasn't out there slutting. He don't have a gang of kids out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? So you come to this good, righteous, noble brother, and you put all this wickedness around him. Look at his face. He looks defeated. Look at his face. And I know y'all can see this shit. I know y'all have seen the picture already. He looks defeated. You know who he reminds me of? Reminds me of this man. Another defeated brother. And everybody like, oh, he should stay with her. And all this weird shit. It's like, are you serious? He don't look happy. What grown-ass man could be happy that your woman put you out there on national television and told you that she had an affair with your son's friend? It's your son's friend. She shouldn't even be looking at that young man like that. And Will's already admitted the only reason he let him in the house is because the boy was sick. They supposed to be trying to help the boy. She's sleeping with him. And I can hear people already, oh, you just bashing the black woman. No. The woman of today needs to realize you are fucking up the world with your ignorance. And you're not admitting that you're ignorant. And that's where the problem lies. See, when men fuck up, they have to own it. They have to own up to it. Okay, there isn't any woman in modern time I have ever seen be accountable for the fuck ups that they do. None. And that's an unbalanced person. So that means you have no righteousness in you. That's why you keep having babies with thugs and criminals and drug dealers and pimps, and you never get it right. Your community can't get right. It's you. It's you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with the good dude, and there's nothing wrong with the thug. The problem is thugs don't create nations. Weak men don't make nations. They make weak nations. That's why the drug dealer made you all addicted to drugs. That's why you're a fiend now. You know what I mean? It's like all your future doctors and lawyers, they're all doped up. That's a weak man. Gangbanging. Recruiting little kids at the age of 9 and 12 because you look like an idiot as a 19-year-old joining the gang. You look stupid. Why did they make it look stupid? Because they want to indoctrinate your children. It should look stupid at any age. Just like rap is a young man's game. Why? Because they're talking. This is how the devil works. The devil going to tell you that the talking music, the music that's talking to you, is communicating with you. That would be a young man's sport. Even though you get wisdom, the older you get. The more experience you get, the more wisdom you have. So your form of talking to your people, he downgrades to a low cognitive level and keeps it there by saying it's a young man's game. Can't make this shit up. Just like I'm not done. Hold on. Hold up. We're not done yet. I'm not done yet. I got another one for you. Who remembers this guy? Hold on. Here we go. Who remembers this dude? Where is he at? Here we go. Who remembers this? He just looks so happy, don't he? He just looks so excited. He's so proud of himself. Be at the slut walk. This is a grown-ass man. Telling himself he's a hoe. Now, I've heard men call themselves dogs. I've heard that before. But I've never heard a man call himself a hoe. That's actually an insult where I come from. Hoe ass nigga. That's an insult. So who put him to that? Who put a man supposed to be representing killers? Who put a man out there in an effeminate position? Remember, this is Ladies' Month. This is the Women's Month. Okay? Well, in my neighborhood, the women aren't being represented. Punk-ass little girls and females are. And it's destroying the men who are the leaders of the nation and the community. Okay, look at the community. Motherfuckers doing crime and then whine to the police when they get caught. Try to run, talking about they abuse them and beat them up. How many people have you robbed? How many people have you abused? How many females you locked in the bathroom? How many niggas you shot, didn't know you was coming? How much trifling shit have you done? And then you reap what you sow and you start acting like a hoe. Courtesy of who? Because code has no men in it right now. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows there's no men around right now. So, who can we credit for this life that's going on. Remember, Tupac Mama was a revolutionary, turned to a crackhead. Makes no sense. You hate the white man. You're against the white man. You know the evils that he did to your people. You're a revolutionary. You got all this knowledge. Just turn around and start smoking crack. And then try to blame it on him. When you told me about this devil, you the one out here telling us that this beast, this devil, you the one out here promoting this shit. You see, it's Black Panthers that was talking all that shit. But nobody else saying that. That's them. And Pan-Africans and all that shit, they're the ones saying that. The great white devil beast. They was one talking that shit. So how in turn, how on one hand can you call this motherfucker a devil? You're saying he's out to get you. He's going to destroy you, all this different shit. And then you turn around and you do his drugs. And you say he's trying to kill you. You say he's trying to poison you. Put all the sugar in your drinks, all this different stuff. You say all this stuff. But at the same time, you do it. That's not adding up. That's mathematically not adding up. That doesn't make any sense. How are you a revolutionary? How can you lead the people? How? How do you lead the people? How? Tell me. Make it make sense. How does a deadbeat dad become the greatest dad? But you're saying it's a deadbeat. That's not. I mean, we could be lying, but nah, we ain't talking about no lies. We talking about somebody who said they know the truth. They got all the science, they got all the wisdom, they know it all. They know everything. They want us to follow them. Say that's how we're gonna get free, following them. And then in the end, we own nothing. The people that was supposed to be revolutionary ended up turning into criminals. I bet you they always were criminals. That's so weird. It's like nobody's paying attention. Nobody's seeing anything that's going on. Yo, it is what it is. It's that's life. That's what it is. But it's like, well, why are you all using it in this thing that they keep saying is just life? You know what I'm saying? That's just street thugs. This is what they do. Like, they're never going to change. But if the story is correct and evil ciphers its way in through the weaker vessel, if it comes in through the woman, and I just gave you 3 prime examples, can we say Almighty Father was wrong? Why did he give you that as one of the first stories of human teaching? Why did he give you that story? Men, the world builder, bro. She'll jump on that pole and swing around, but she won't make one. You know what I'm saying? She'll buy a club, take it over and do what men do, but no, she won't invent her own. She won't get out there with the Caterpillar and get a construction team. And like, it's only in the movies. It's not really happening. But what is really happening is she's the influence of the future daughters and grandmothers and mothers and noble women. What about the elegant women? What about the women used to, not sexually fantasize about, but used to admire? Like, yo, that's a noble woman. Like, whatever happened to those? And where will the children get that grand spirit from in the future if they don't exist? See, I'm not mad See, I'm not in a relationship with her. I feel sorry for Russell because I'm a man. And that's what women don't get. The brotherhood knows. The brotherhood has always witnessed a man being played by a woman, and we've always tried to console him, not interfere in a relationship, but we've always tried to say, brother, you should see certain actions that should not be tolerable in a relationship that's built on balance and respect. Walking down the dark alley, bro, 5 people approach. If it was really even, she would be in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But she's not. She's clutching your arm. She wants to be nice to you. She doesn't want anything to happen. You know what I mean? And that's reality. Somebody break in the house 2 a.m. It's like she's not, and she's in the house with you. She's not gonna fucking, bro. That's not natural. It's not natural for her because she could always be there upstairs calling the police while you go with the heat and investigate. That's how women are supposed to think because there's supposed to be children there. You know what I mean? She's supposed to worry about the seeds. That's supposed to be her thing. You know what I mean? Supposedly. But you don't see that nowadays. You see a lot of, women misleading the seeds, lying to them, envious of them. And that's not good at all because that's not what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? You're supposed to teach the kids, reach the kids, raise the kids. And it's not just her. I know the men are doing it too, but here's the thing. We keep telling her not to mess with those type of men. The productive man, we all know who he is. He's not timid, but he's quiet. He's not, in the house, but he's not always outside. It's like it's a person that handles business. These are the ones we want, our kids. These are the ones we want around our children. You know what I'm saying? We want to raise our babies right. We don't want them, why would you birth a kid to watch it die? Like, who does that? Like, even parents say that, it's okay for me to, bury you, but it's not okay for you to bury me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. People don't understand. People don't understand at all nowadays. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? Life is different. People aren't understanding certain things. And that's the problem. That's the problem with it all. It's like nobody wants to grow up the lead position, but we all need to. It's like we can't all just kick the world spin and not, be involved. It's like you gotta be involved with it. I mean, we all gotta rise together, and it's like these are the kids. These are the children. You know what I'm saying? And we're supposed to be there for them. Like I said, they're not supposed to be taking care of us. We're supposed to be taking care of them. So until we understand that, until we get that across, we ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? And we can't have, like I said, you can't have your women out here acting the way that they act. It's like we can't do that. Can't be. Can't happen. It's like that's why our build is all messed up. That's why our nation is all messed up. Because look what we letting ride. You know what I'm saying? Look what we letting ride. And it's everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just the woman, but it's like the man is speaking it. The woman is not listening. So, there's a difference. It's like you can't get mad at the man for, being the man, wanting to be protective, wanting to be, there for you. Is like, excuse me, how could you get mad at that? That doesn't make any sense. That's his job. That's the energy of the being. He's supposed to be like that. He's supposed to be protective. What I can say in the end, though, is the depletion of a nation and like the degradation of people, it shouldn't be going on this long with this much advanced technology. It's not like black people are segregated against the computer, like they can't, have an iPhone or nothing like that. It's not like that anymore. We have all the technology at our fingertips. All we are not doing, and I'm guilty of it, I need to start doing more of it, but it's like we're not putting the right people out into the right crowds to get the right point across. We keep having these, preaching people, and it's like that science is not supposed to be preachy. It's not supposed to stay in the air. You're supposed to use it on the ground, and that's the thing. We got to get out of the spooky talk and really, set this game right. So, I say that to say this. Let's build. Let's get stuff right. Let's get stuff better. And it starts by not regulating our women, but our women got to understand the whole point of the dojo. It's like our women don't get that. Our women don't get the point of the sensei. You know what I'm saying? You keep looking at the word master like you're a slave. No, masters is for students. What are you talking about? When you get to the highest, besides your doctorate, you know what I'm saying? Before that, you got to get your master's degree. It's like you're not even understanding what you're talking about. You keep thinking primitive with slave talk. That's your issue. You're not manifesting, or better yet, no, you're not even gonna say that. You're not capturing all the grand wisdom that is in the discussions, the things that are really going on. It's because women's brain don't work like that. That's why they didn't build the skyscraper. That's why back before the crane, men were building skyscrapers. We had already built megaliths. We had been done this. This is without all the technology of today. This is just by the hands of man, blessed with the thoughts from God. Light of information collaborated with the vibration of reality. You can call it Lucifer because it's bearing light, but it is what it is. The true light bearer or the true morning star is Christ consciousness. It's information, it's wisdom. So it's going to be grand when you truthfully get it. It's not going to be cryptic. Those brothers are in pain. 21 Savage is not even with Amber Rose no more. But when he was in pain. I don't care what nobody says. Will Smith, he's still with his wife, but Chris Rock just triple embarrassed him. So it's like, slap. Even though it's fake anyway, we're going to make a video about that. But it's like, that shit don't even work. All the fucking, because see, we talk shit about Will, but Will never dressed up as a female as much. He just done a lot of gay shit. But Chris Rock been dressed up like a broad a few times. He did it on the show, Fresh Prince. He did it on CB4. He's done that move a couple times. So you tell me, you know what I mean? Whose choice is to pick the role, even though people want to play it off like, the only one you should feel sorry for is Steve Irwin, or what's his real name? Arkell. Whatever old boy's name is, that's who you should feel sorry for. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a child. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know no better. They just put him in this story. And he said him and his dad, like, he cried to his dad after playing that role. He like, felt weird. His dad told him, like, you can't never make my son do this shit again. Like, he's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I think Myrtle only showed up, like, in 2 episodes. Like, he never was allowed to do that shit anymore. I can see why. You're dehumanizing a man. I'm a hoe too. Slut walk. You're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to be in front of the field. It's all right to understand and hear the woman, but you're not supposed to endure her lower self. You're not. You can listen to her higher self. When she's telling you about nurturing and teaching and raising the babies, and I'm not talking about that disgruntled mom. I'm talking about the good mom. Oh yeah, most definitely. She can teach you a thing or two. She can teach you how to smell different. Women are cool in their higher form, but their lower form is a skeezer. women to do 50 dudes in one session. We have porns to prove it. And those guys do that too. You talking about the abominations, the abominators? We wrote that description. This is manhood. See, there's a difference. Manhood is different from a male. A male is going to do all that weird shit that y'all talking about. Just like a female. A female is not a woman. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm not really directing this. Let me correct myself. I'm not really directing this towards women. I'm actually directing this towards females. Because there's a difference. That's your sex, your gender. That's what you are. You're a female. A woman is a title. Just like a man is a title. I'm tired of you out here taking these little boys and these males and trying to present them in front of us like they're men. They're not. Guys are taking that word out of context a lot in time, and I understand it. They put us all in spells. But we got to get better. So, peace, love. We share this. Got more work to do.